Months later, Karen went to an outdoor concert festival with a friend named Rebecca. After one of the main acts, they went to use the restrooms, but there was a huge line. In fact, Karen had yet to reach the facility when she heard the next band start playing. While standing in line, Karen saw something amazing. One college-age girl stepped to the side from her friends and said, "Screw it. It's hot. I'm just going to pee." Karen then looked and watched as wetness spread down the inside of the girl's pants. "Oh my God, you totally pissed yourself. Who cares? It was fun. I'm going back." Karen couldn't take her eyes off the girl as she walked away in wet blue jeans, with utterly no care about what anyone thought. After the concert, Karen told Rebecca she had to head home, and instead Karen followed after the girl with the wet pants. Towards the entrance, the girl stopped to light a cigarette. "Karen, hi, I couldn't help but notice what happened." "Hey old lady, who cares?" "Karen, I'm 26. "Oh whatever, you are probably afraid to color outside the lines. You'd never feel the freedom to pee or have a joint or..." Look, I will." Karen looked around at the crowd of people exiting the concert. This was it. This was her risky moment. Karen's heart started beating faster. She spread her legs slightly and braced herself. She was ready to start peeing. She was going to show this girl she could be outrageous. She was going to risk getting caught by someone at the concert. She was going to get a big reaction. Here she goes. Yep, Karen was going to start peeing any second now. Any second now. "Okay, fine," Karen spoke again. "I can't get myself to pee in front of all these people like this, but I thought it was cool. I'm kind of into exhibitionist type stuff. You want to talk some time? Well, you want to buy some coffee for me and my friends?" Sure." Karen looked and saw two other 20-year-old girls staring at her with equal disgust. In a way, it was similar to the look of disgust her sister gave the diapers. Everyone must conform. She had to conform to be like the nonconformists. Her niece had to conform to society's rules about using the potty. Nonconformity was met with disgust. But why did they look at her with such venom? Why wasn't she cool enough? Because she had showered that day? Because her hair didn't have all split ends? Karen was wearing an old Bon Jovi concert t-shirt and tan poodle skirt. It was great concert apparel. Karen proceeded to the coffee house with the three girls. Karen ended up sitting next to the girl with the wet pants in a booth by the window. Her name was Brayden. The other two girls were Sarah and Samantha. After sitting there for a few minutes, Karen suddenly jumped as she felt something wet on the right part of her leg. Brayden laughed. "I figured you like the peeing so much, I'd do it again." "Sorry, with the booth and all, I didn't realize it would get on you." Karen disdained peeing in buildings, but since the booth was already wet, she decided to give Brayden a surprise. Karen sat up slightly and tried to pee. But to her surprise, when she started peeing, she also pushed out a small wad of poo into her panties. "Oh my goodness. Hey, you did it." Brayden smiled as she looked at the additional liquid now pooling under Karen. "Karen, yeah, but that's not all. I also did more than I." "Brayden, you're kidding. Wow. People are so weird. I love this country." Samantha noticed Karen's discomfort and offered to follow her to the bathroom. Karen entered only to see a 5-year-old girl washing her hands with her mom. "Mommy, that girl wet her pants." Karen went in the stall and dropped her panties on the floor. They were completely disgusting with the poop smeared across them. Karen tried to wipe herself, and when she was finally clean, she looked at the panties in disgust. She wasn't going to wear them again. Then Karen remembered she had been keeping a pair of the underjams in her purse just for fun. She reached in her purse and pulled them on. Samantha saw Karen come out of the stall and throw the panties away. Samantha looked surprised. "Oh, you aren't wearing panties now? Maybe we should walk you home. That seems kind of dangerous in that skirt. I wouldn't want anyone to assault you." Karen smiled. "Thanks, but I'm wearing this." Karen flashed her diaper. Back at the table, Karen nervously gave Brayden her phone number and then said goodbye. Karen hoped Brayden would call, and yet at the same time, she hoped she wouldn't.